This is Glenda with Fralins and Friends. And tonight we're going to work on this sketch some more. I'm going to do some shingling and I'm going to do more coloring in. We'll see what we come up with. Hard to tell now because I've got shingles looking about the same as a stone. But shingles are shingles. Stone is stone. That's probably what I should have done, was angle the shingles. That might help. It's funny. I don't know, is it a flat of shingles or what do they call that? Joe tells me whenever we need to do any shingling, but and he'll say, but I don't know, I'm not building stuff, so I don't pay that much attention. I guess I should. Alright, let's repair my undoing up here. Some of the old stuff there. I think that might have been the hipped part of the roof. Yep. Probably would have had it. Good. Eave trough there. Yippers. I think so. That would be an eave trough. But if I want to drain it to the back, it's not angled the right way. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I'm going to use this. It's, oh, this is black. Okay. I thought it was that dark shade, but I just want to, I'm not going to do each shingle or each, I do want to just kind of give it a at least for me in this instance. I'm just kind of filling it in a bit, giving that look of shingle to the shingles. You know, when I was talking about why they stagger the stones and bricks and stuff when they use it as the siding or the outer part of the house, think of a Jenga board or a Jenga game. If they didn't stagger, think of how they're stacked. How fast would those come down if they were just straight? Each row was straight. You know, the up and down rows. They wouldn't last up there very long, would they? So that's, I guess, what the point. That's probably a better example of than just saying, oh golly. Probably should just do it the lazy way. Well, for me, it'd be lazy way. It'd probably look better. I'm just going to leave that to be the tree that it is. My dad told me something my grandfather once. I guess this window here had at one time been, I don't know what I'm doing this for. It had at one time been engraved, you know, or as a thing, etched. That's what they call it. At one time it had been etched. And I guess my aunt or something, I don't remember if he said they kicked off their shoe or whatever, and it just went flying. Went right through that window. And well, most of us would have got mad. Grandpa, he just said, well, now I can see out that window. I don't know if they had it etched or somebody before him had it etched, but he wasn't upset about it. Oh boy, it was just, well, that's the way it is. I guess I'm doing more shading than I am coloring. But just going to put a couple of clouds up here. So just some nice fluffy ones. I guess we do need a chimney. And most chimneys back then were made of brick. Little hat to keep the rain from going in. Okay. Just gonna put those up here. And I'll just put in a little bit of light green grass. I'm not gonna put it in heavy. I'm just gonna put it in light just to kind of keep it from put a little flower garden over here. My mother was a gardener with the greenest thumb. I mean, she could really garden. And yeah, she canned, and I never did learn how to. She didn't like us girls getting anywhere near the pressure cooker. And that was the old kind of pressure cooker. I don't even have one of the new kinds. But yeah, it was the older style pressure cooker that, you know, you had to wait, put the weight on it, and you had to listen to it. You had to be careful. I know one of her friends had a bad accident with a pressure cooker blowing, and it just throws scalding hot water. It just blows that weight right off the top if it gets too much pressure. So you have to watch the pressure scale on there. Those older ones, most of the time it was listening to the hissing, the amount of hissing and how much that was bumping up and down. You know, the weight was kind of popping up and down. Then you'd know, well, it's time to start letting it cool off. You'd take it off the burner first. And then you'd, I don't know, it was just kind of the way things, well, I'm working with, I'm not working with paint, so anyway. But this is gonna be it for me. I don't think I have to fill all of it in. I think most people will know that this is kind of blue up here. Kind of, if I could get it to work. There. But I don't have to fill the whole thing in. It's sketching pencil. Probably was not too far from the garage. Would have been over here. But there is what I've come up with. I could overshape things and, yeah, do it wrong. So I'm just not doing that. I broke my brown pencil. So I'm using a lighter brown there. Pencil that keeps wanting to run over here. So there it is. It's not terrible, it's not a masterpiece, but it's okay. And it's good for me, so. And somebody mentioned that maybe I shouldn't just, you know, color it all in. And I like their idea. Give it some color, but I didn't feel the need, and I'm glad they told me that, to fill in every little thing, because, you know, it looks more like a sketch this way, I guess. But I think it looks nice, a little bit underdone than overdone. So, we will see you tomorrow. I don't know, we'll have to see what the weather's going to be tomorrow. But, love you. And I've got... Smile and wave. There's yours. Go share it. Make somebody smile. And... or at least give them a reason to. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.